Trailblazers who co-taught IP as a private workshop. Barbara is a meditation mentor, Gong master, Reiki master teacher. Having lived in several countries, she has had the opportunity to study many different forms of spirituality and meditation. Barbara's real-world teaching style and down-to-earth way of relating helps people to feel safe and comfortable learning new things. She's found teaching others how to meditate and heal themselves to be her greatest passion and life's purpose. Barbara especially enjoys teaching and mentoring within the recovery community. More information on her work can be found at projectinnerpeace.org. Projectinnerpeace.org. Wow. Barbara, come on down.
Good morning, I'm Barbara Cole, and I'm so blessed to be here with you guys today. Is anyone here feeling any fear about going out and teaching this to people? Maybe your first time? Anyone? Some fear, right? Nervousness? Well, I'd like to share a little story with you. A few months ago, I was dying. And this is not what I had planned to talk about until I heard Regina's talk yesterday about passion and purpose. This is what I was going to talk about. I redid this yesterday afternoon on our break. So what I was going to tell you is consider team teaching. Teach with another certified instructor, takes some of the pressure off you, gives the students some different personalities. It's a lot of fun. Got that one done. I was also going to tell you, consider condensing this 7 or 8 week class into a 4-week class. People are busy, you know, if you don't have a captive audience, 7, 8 weeks is a long time, right? So we did it in a 4-week class. It worked really well. We did 2 lessons per week. The first week we did the introduction in lesson 1. After that, we did the rest of them. All right, that's done. I was going to show you my business card. This is my business card. It's got the Infinite Possibilities logo right on the front of it. I don't remember who designed it. It was right after our first conference, and I hand that to people, and it's impressive. And then people go, oh, wow, Infinite Possibilities, that's cool. They might not know it's a book, and I say, yeah, that's a class that I'm certified to teach based on the book Infinite Possibilities by Mike Dooley. And they're like, oh, that's cool. So it's a door opener. You know what they say almost every time when I say that? You know what the response is? Mike who? And I was going to tell you to take the pressure off yourself. Consider that perhaps we're not teachers. We're facilitators of this material. We're not here to teach anything to anyone. Just like Gretchen said yesterday, it's not about you, it's about them. So I had to remember that. It's not about me, it's about the students. When you start facilitating the material, the students are going to have their own experience. The class is going to carry itself. You actually have to keep track of time to keep it, less than 5 hours, right? Because it can really go. So don't connect the dots for them. You wouldn't do that for a child who was doing a connect the dot. You wouldn't just say, oh, here, honey, let me do that for you, right? Let them do it themselves. And if you're fearful of the hard questions coming up, when someone asks a hard question, turn it right back to the group. That's a great question, Bill. What do you guys think about that? Let them answer it. It's beautiful. All right, so that's what I was going to tell you. So a few months ago, I was dying. I was sitting at my desk job day after day, year after year, job after job. Did anyone guess what my profession was? Accounting! Yay! I was completely unfulfilled, leaving every day feeling totally drained, and I was dying a little more each day. A few months ago, I joined a 90-day leadership program where I more clearly defined my life's purpose. And I was reminded of that yesterday during Regina's presentation, during the exercise. Do you guys want to hear what it is?
Yes.
All right. Good answer. So, a few years ago, I came up with my mission, which is to raise the consciousness of the human race one soul at a time. And during this 90-day leadership program, I came up with my life's purpose. My purpose is to use my passionate and intuitive spirit to empower, awaken, and inspire others into living a fabulously fulfilled life with perfect self-expression and higher consciousness. And during Regina's talk yesterday, I remembered that I'm passionate about inspiring others to perhaps find their own purpose and find a way to do it themselves, because I lived in fear for years of stepping out and doing this. So maybe by sharing my story, I can inspire others. So there I am, sitting at my desk, dying every day, completely unfulfilled and full of fear and uncertainty. I canceled the contract on the house I was going to buy. I quit my job, and I decided to go out and start living my passion. Full time. So you might be asking, how did I get past my fear to do that? And more importantly, how did I get past my fear initially to go out and start teaching the Infinite Possibilities class? Right? That's what you guys need to know. I didn't. I was as nervous then as I am right now. So what I've learned is feel the fear and do it anyway. The definition of courage is not someone who is without fear. The definition of courage is feeling the fear and walking through it, doing it anyways, not letting it stop you. That's courage, and I know you all have that capability. On Friday, Mike said action breeds clarity. I've also heard action conquers fear. So when you take those baby steps, when you get into action, make the phone calls, send the emails, those little baby steps, taking action helps you to get over your fear. It helped me. You actually, guys, want to know the number one secret to teaching the Infinite Possibilities course?
Yeah.
This is the number one, hands down secret to successfully teaching it. Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah.
All right, we'll get to that in about 30 minutes or so. First, I want to show you really quickly something I do to calm myself down when I'm nervous, and you can use this when you're going into a class. It's called four-sided breathing. So we're going to do it together. So we're going to have you inhale slowly for a count of 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Bless you. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. You can keep doing it if you like. I know I am. Do you feel a shift in the room? So for me, what this does is this brings me right back into the present moment. It grounds me, it brings me right back here in the now. Because if I'm feeling fear, I'm spinning off into the future about something that might happen. What if? So I can do that in front of a class. I can do that, back when I was sitting at my desk and I was, anxious or nervous or angry or whatever. I can use that to calm my emotions and bring me right back into the present moment. The other thing I do when before I teach a class or run a meditation or before I came onto this stage, while I was sitting right there, my prayer or my mantra is, let me be a blessing. Let me be a benefit to these people that I'm going to serve. And that does a few things for me. It grounds me right in the here and now. It reminds me that it's not about me. It's about my class, my students, whoever is there, that I'm to be a blessing. And it's not even me doing the work. It's the universe literally working through me. Let me have the right words. Let me be a blessing. Let me be a benefit. Okay? I told one of my mentors that, and he said, that's great. And when you're in the middle of a session and you're repeating that to yourself, if you get nervous, he said, instead of let me be a blessing, say, I am a blessing.
I have the right words.
I am a benefit. And just letting it flow through me, knowing it's not about me. All right. The number one secret to teaching the Infinite Possibilities class. Are you ready? You got your pens ready? Take a note. All right. Set a date. Set a date. When I taught my first class, I didn't have students, I didn't have a location, I didn't have the materials printed up. Didn't have anything. We set a date, the location materialized, the students signed up, we went to Kinko's and got the workbooks done, and it happened. It happened. So just do it. That will encourage, that will tell the universe that you're ready and you're serious, and everything else will unfold. So set a date. So today, instead of dying, I'm living. Woohoo! And it's because that I'm able to teach this material, and it's because of this program that Mike has put together for us, that I'm living today instead of dying. Thank you. Nice.
Thank you.
There you go.